Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial using all new, affordable, and drugstore makeup products. So I went to Ulta and I was inspired to just do some damage. So that's exactly what I did. This bag is filled up. We went there. So let's just go ahead and get right into this tutorial because you guys know I like to chat a lot, so I don't want to make it too long. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna go ahead and start off with is our eye makeup because that one usually takes the longest and I just want to get through that. So we're gonna be using 3 new products that I purchased. I purchased this little donut and it has eyeshadows in here. It's really freaking cute. It's from I Love Revolution. I think it's from the same owner as Makeup Revolution. But I'm excited to dive into this. I also purchased the Makeup Revolution Cut Crease Canvas. It's very similar to the, to the P. Louise base in a way. So I'm excited to test this out and see how this works. I also got a ColourPop Super Shock eyeshadow. And this is in a color that really intrigued me. I kind of have a vision of what I want to do, but let's just go ahead and get right into this. I need to rip some stuff. So tell me this isn't the cutest thing ever. And apparently it smells, oh my god, it smells like blueberries. It smells like a blueberry donut. This is really cute. Okay, so this is what the colors look like. I wanted to do something different. I feel like I always do the neutrals and stuff like that. So I really wanted to play around with color and make it a little bit more fun and exciting. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the Makeup Revolution base. I thought it was gonna be the typical traditional concealer type of one, but this is a driftwood applicator that has a little brush at the tip. So I think we're just gonna do that much because we're gonna be using this as a base and then we're also gonna be using it to carve out the crease. So I'm gonna be taking this Morphe brush and we're gonna begin just placing that all through the eye. I don't know how I feel about this. Thought it was gonna be a little bit thicker in consistency than it is. It's really creamy. It literally feels like a concealer, but that's okay. We're really gonna spread it out, especially right now that we don't have any product on our face. We can really go ahead and disperse this and then just blend it into the foundation once we go in with foundation. And now we're gonna move on to the actual shadow. Okay, so we're gonna go in with this blue shade right here. I think this is going to be a shimmer, but we're just gonna go with it. And we're gonna apply that all over our crease. And we're really gonna have to build this color up because it is very light. I've been feeling so creative lately, and I know I haven't been super active on YouTube like I usually am. You guys know I usually upload 4 times a week. I've been kind of playing around with my schedule to see kind of what works and what you guys want. Please let me know, do you guys like more videos, 4 videos a week, or do you guys prefer 2 videos a week? What do you prefer? I love trying new makeup. I feel like for so long, I was always caught up with the stuff that I liked and I didn't really give new makeup a chance. But now, I have this thing where as soon as I buy makeup, I need to try it immediately. If I just leave it, it's gonna keep stacking and I'm just gonna be hoarding makeup that I never use. And it actually helps me not buy makeup that I already have. If I already have a lipstick that looks similar to something in my collection, I don't go out and get it because I'm not gonna use it. It's just gonna sit there. So I think it's been very helpful. I know a lot of you guys have been trying to do the same thing where you buy makeup that you need, but I just feel like it makes a difference when you're a little bit more structured about it. I really wish this blue right here was a matte because I feel like that dark blue and then this would have been perfect to build on top of each other. But it's okay. We are gonna go ahead and just go with the flow. So now we're gonna put this guy to the test again. So this time what we're gonna do is we are going to be taking this little guy, putting it on the back of our hand, because I feel like this little brush is way too thick and there's too much product on there for me to even think about going in and cutting the midsection for the halo eye. So we're just gonna take it like that. I'm gonna be taking, I'm gonna be taking my Delium Tools bold lip brush that I like to use to carve out the crease, and we're gonna be using a little bit of the product. We're gonna be starting off with a little bit because I don't know if this is gonna dry down fast or it's gonna take some time to dry down, so I kind of just wanna test the waters. And I'm just gonna be applying it like that. You don't have to do this. Sometimes I like to go ahead and just pop the mid color just by itself. I don't go ahead and cut the crease, but when I want it to look very like structured and perfect, I like to go ahead and do that. And then I'm gonna start adding the ColourPop Shock Shadow. Look how pretty that is. It actually looks good. Wow, these are very intense. Like I mentioned, I tried these a long time ago, so I don't really remember how they worked, but like that intensity is fire. I'm gonna take it a little bit further just to really blend it out. A little bit more of that blue and just kind of pop it on these edges on. And I actually really like this combination. It looks so good. I should go ahead and purchase a brow pencil. A fun fact about this, I actually wanted to purchase the Universal e.l.f. brow pencil that I think Roxana Risa recommended it. She said she loves it. So I wanted to get that, but I couldn't find it. So I went ahead and purchased this other one by e.l.f. This is what it looks like right here. And this is in the color Deep Brown. It's a new brow pencil. And I hope that this one is just as good as that one. You guys know that I am just a die-hard Benefit Cosmetics Precisely My Brow gal. So for me, stepping outside of my comfort zone is a big deal, especially when it comes to my brows. Ooh, this is actually really precise. Okay, let's go ahead and see how this does. It doesn't seem really harsh, which is always a plus. Almost seems like you're just using like a crayon. I actually like it. And this was like $5. The color is pretty good for like my brows and my hair. It matches. So that's a plus. I will go in and kind of shape it up with some concealer right now just so we can see it. Wow, I love this eye. I really was kind of scared because I was like, I'm going to be using this like blue little eyeshadow quad and I don't know how that's going to go, but I actually really like that. Okay, so we're just cleaning up the brow. Actually looks good. I'm telling you, when you go and clean everything up, that's when you're just like, ooh. It's a good brow pencil, I'm not going to lie. It's really good. It's very soft. So like, you don't have to worry about it being super intense. When I saw how dark it was, I was like, but it actually does a really good job of just giving me mad life. Very impressed. But now we're gonna move on to some mascara. So we are gonna be wearing lashes, but I wanted to try this new primer base by L'Oreal. They just came out with another Lash Paradise product. You guys know that this was a huge hit at the drugstore. I did try this before and I did enjoy it, but I ran out of it and I'm actually in need of a new mascara because my Lancome one is officially done. And I have this one, but I'm not the biggest fan of it, so I'm excited to try some new products. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take everything out of the packaging so that we're able to test it out. So much trash. I'm gonna have to take my trash bag out because it's getting hefty. Okay, so first we're gonna go ahead and curl our lash. You guys know that I have tiny lashes. Obviously, I wouldn't wear this base when I do like full face of makeup with lashes because you're not really gonna see my lashes. But because this is a first impressions video and I actually would use this base for like every day when I'm not wearing lashes, this is something that caught my eye. And maybe some of you guys like to do your eyeshadow without lash extensions, without falsies. So this may be a good alternative. Ooh, it's already lifting my lashes. Okay. I just have tiny lashes. Like if I had long lashes, I would be killing the game. I would never wear falsies. Okay, so I definitely think that it gave it a pop. It's just hard to tell with my lashes right now because I have shadow and stuff, but my dog's barking. There he goes. You can't really tell right now, but I feel like it definitely added a little bit more length. but you really can't tell. But I will definitely wear that primer again and give you guys my thoughts. But I'm excited that they came out with a primer base to go along with this very popular L'Oreal mascara because everybody raves about this mascara. So it's cool and I love this packaging, super cute. So today we're gonna be going in with these lashes. These are from Kiss, and Kiss has been really doing the damn thing with their lashes. They've been coming out with some awesome, like really volumized lashes. Like look at these. They're so nice. So I'm hoping these work. Sometimes things look really nice in packaging and then you put them on and you're like, what's going on here? So let's see. They're like really trying to come for like the high end. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut up and apply these lashes. Wow, they're actually really pretty. And you can still see my eyeshadow in the back. Like you can still see the halo perfectly. They look really good. These are in the style Teddy. So that's what they're called. Whenever I hear Teddy, I think of Housewives of Beverly Hills, Teddy Mellencamp. I don't know why, I just think of her. I'm a huge Beverly Hills Housewives fan. If you guys are too, you guys know. But I love that show. It's such a crazy season. It's never been crazier than this season. It's insane. These are beautiful. I am living for these. You can see the difference. Nothing, something. But oh my gosh, I can't get over how good this eyeshadow looks. Going places today. Okay. I was worried about the lashes and the eyeshadow, but so far that's working in my favor. So I'm hoping that the face products that we try on today work in our favor as well. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do now is finish off this eye, just literally replicate what we did here, and then we can go ahead and start off with everything else. So I will be right back in just a sec. Okay, so now we're gonna be moving on to the face. Guys, I am honestly living for my eye makeup and my lashes, and my brows look really good, and I'm just really happy right now. Like honestly, for a second, I was like, maybe this is gonna be a hot mess, because I was just picking stuff up and I was like, we'll just see how this goes, but I am loving everything right now. So now we're gonna move on to the face, and I have some cool stuff. So I have this NYX primer. It's the Total Control Drop Primer. It's supposed to be a mattifying primer. It says, not to prime as a crime. When it comes to this comfortably soft primer, it delivers a matte finish that is smoother than smooth, and preps your complexion for foundation application. It's a weightless formula that blends seamlessly into your skin and leaves your face feeling totally plush. Pairs beautifully with the drop foundation, which we're not going to be using today. But I saw this and I was like, I need to test this out. Let me get my little scissors. And I'm just excited. This was a little pricey. It was like 16 bucks, so it was pricey. Drugstore is killing it, but they're definitely upping their prices. Let me go ahead and shake it first. I feel like you need to shake these things. It does feel liquidy. Always want to shake stuff to really get the product out. Ooh, that is really runny. Oh my gosh. Okay. Ooh, it's like moisturizing, like lotiony wise. Okay, let's put this all over. It feels very velvety. I don't see it mattifying my skin like right away. It does feel very velvety. I feel like it really like smooths my skin, but I'm not seeing that like mattifying effect right now. So we'll have to see what happens if it really holds up. But this is interesting, and I feel like it's new, but it's not new because I feel like it came out when that foundation, the dropper foundation, came out. So we'll have to see about this, but I'm always down for a good drugstore primer because primers are so essential for me. I just like to find a good mattifying, poreless primer that can really give my face that perfect like base. So for foundation, we're going to be using this one right here. I've heard so many good things about this foundation. I'm actually mentioning it also because they recently expanded the color range, which is fantastic. I got this in the shade Sand. I'm hoping that it suits me. The packaging is pretty like nice. It looks very luxurious. And I also purchased this guy right here. This is the Total Face Sponge, which a lot of you guys recommended to me. So I was like, I need to get on this. It is kind of similar to the Morphe sponge, except it only has one pointed side. The other side isn't pointed. So let's just go ahead and take this one out. I think this one was $5. So that's good. But I know a lot of people swear by this sponge. So I was like, you swear by it? I'm gonna try it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and wet this because I always work with a damp sponge. And then we can go ahead and start the foundation. So I went ahead and wet the sponge, and guys, this got huge. Like, it's huge. Perfect for this big face of mine. But oh my goodness, it gets way bigger than my Morphe sponge. And it's really like fluffy. But the only thing is that this does kind of feel a little bit cheap. So I feel like with long nails and stuff, you can easily like dig them in and they can start to kind of tear apart the sponge. So you just want to be careful with that. So let's go ahead and start off with the foundation. Let's pray that this is a good color for me. I think it may be a little, we'll see. Is this gonna be a fail? It actually may be a fail. Yeah, this is light. Okay, take two. This one is by Ulta Beauty. It's in the color Chestnut. I want to say this is like $12 or so. It's more affordable. And this is a demi matte, and this one has 20 SPF. Wow, I really jinxed myself. I was like, oh, this is all going so well. And yeah, I think the Ulta one is darker. Yeah, this one matches me a lot better. I do want to try that e.l.f. one. I'm gonna have to just order it online because I feel like all my drugstores and Ulta, they don't have all the shades. They only have like a select few. So I will have to order that. I do have to say, I really love the sponge. The sponge is on point. You guys were not kidding with the sponge. Like I mentioned, if the shade's kind of off, I'm sorry. That's just what happens when you're just picking out makeup and you can't really swatch it. I do have to say though, Ulta has been doing a better job of having testers out for drugstore makeup so you can swatch certain brands. It's like a more limited amount of product that they have on display, like tester wise, that they don't have the foundations on display. But I'll come back if you guys want to some point and do a just full dedicated worth a buy or nah review on the e.l.f. foundation, because I know a lot of people have been really into e.l.f. lately, so I can definitely do that. Okay, so the Ulta foundation, I have to say, does give me a nice matte finish. This is more so for a full coverage type of person. The consistency is a little bit thicker. It's very like moussey, almost clay-like. It kind of reminds me of the Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation. So if you like a matte foundation, but you really like having a very natural finish and a lightweight consistency, you probably won't like this because it is a more thick consistency. But I do have to say, it doesn't feel like I have anything on. Like, it just feels very lightweight. So that's good. That's good. And like I mentioned, I have the color Chestnut, which I think worked really well with my complexion. I think Chestnut's good. Maybe we could go in a little bit darker, maybe, or like a little bit more, because I feel like I look a little bit red, but maybe that's just me. Maybe we could just like switch the color a little bit, but it's closer than the e.l.f. Sand. So I'm gonna have to give e.l.f. a try again. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to our concealer. I'm gonna be using a Kokie concealer. This one you can find at Rite Aid. And this one is in the Be Bright Illuminating Concealer in the shade Medium Beige. I hope that this is a good shade for me. It should be. Okay, so I'm gonna come in close so you guys can see the under eyes with this concealer. Like I mentioned, it's by Kokie. And I'm excited to try this because I've tried a lot of drugstore concealers at the beginning of this year, but I wanna try something that's like really nice and affordable. So we're gonna try this, and we're just gonna apply this down here. It's nice and creamy. The wand is a little stiff, but the product looks nice. It's blending really easily into the skin, and it's covering all that darkness. Definitely illuminated. You can see the huge difference. I don't have a new powder, so I'm just gonna be using my Airspun powder. You guys know that that is a drugstore affordable product with my Morphe sponge. I do have to say, when I went to Ulta and I was looking at the affordable section, Flower Beauty has this powder. It's a loose setting powder that is matte. They only had one that was luminous. They didn't have the matte one in stock. And whenever I see that something isn't in stock, I automatically think, okay, it's not in stock. You'll probably love this. I need to find it. So I will be going to another Ulta nearby to see if they have it. If they don't have it, I'll probably have to order it. But I'm really intrigued because I have been a fan of Flower Beauty's products. It's a new makeup line by Drew Barrymore. So I want to try that for sure. But I'll keep you guys posted on that one. But I didn't have any setting powders that really caught my attention. So we're just sticking to Airspun today. Okay, let's take our brush. Makes such a difference. I like to just take the powder and dust it away in the areas where I may need to go back in. Same thing here. I like how nice and creamy that concealer is. It just feels really good. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to blush. So for blush, I'm actually really excited because I was able to pick up one of these powder blushes by Flower Beauty. And a lot of people have been raving about them. Nikki Tutorials really likes Flower Beauty's blushes. So I was like, let me hop on this bandwagon. This blush was $10.99. Pretty similar to like Milani blushes. You guys know that I live for Milani Luminoso. If I can ever take this out, I do have to give it to Flower Beauty because they do package their product a little bit more luxury looking, so it's really nice. And this says that it's proudly made in the USA. So it's a soft satin finish. And this is in the color Warm Hibiscus. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, so let's go in. Ooh, that is pigmented. Dust them off. Oh my God. Do you guys see this glow? Like, do you guys see that? I pray that you guys see that because it literally has the most beautiful glow of gold in the blush, which is perfect for like bronze summer nights. That's enough. Like, that's enough to make a statement. To really take it up here. Circular motions. This blush is beautiful. It looks really good. It looks good. You guys need to try Flower Beauty. They have good blushes. Now I want to go try the pinkier one. It's not lighter. It's just more like pink. This one's a little bit more red. I'm going to go ahead and do one spritz of this Morphe Continuous Mist before I finish everything off, just because I wanted to kind of see if it will help get rid of the breakage right there of the foundation, the separation. Oh, I need to get another one of these. This is like a holy grail. Just for like really kind of having the makeup really connect with your skin. It's good. It's good stuff. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to this other product. This is a highlighting kit. I actually found out about this through Daisy Marquez. She was like freaking out about how amazing this was. It looks amazing. This kind of reminds me of the Sleek makeup. This is what it looks like. It looks beautiful. It literally looks stunning. Oh my gosh. Let's go ahead and start off with the lighter shade. Like, it looks so wet. Do you guys see that? Doesn't look like really like a nice consistency. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. That is a glow. Whoo! That is a glow. She was not kidding. Doesn't help that I have texture right now, but you know what? F it. We have texture, we're gonna embrace it, and we're just gonna keep moving. And I'm wearing my hair up, so it helps because when you're looking, you can just kind of look and they're gonna be catching your glow. And then we're gonna be applying a lipstick. For lipstick, I'm gonna be using this new ColourPop one that I saw that I really gravitated towards. It's a nice nude. It's beautiful packaging, ColourPop. Like, this looks luxurious. For $5, Without lip liner? Yeah, we can do it without lip liner. It's a nice nude that still flatters me because sometimes nudes do not flatter my complexion, but this one is. I love this lip. It's such a beautiful, perfect nude. I was scared that it may be too light because when I swatched it, I was like, I don't have a nude like that. But let me pick this one up because I picked this one and then like burnt red orangey color it was more burnt red, like terracotta, like Lolita by Kat Von D. And I was like, no, girl, you already have that lip color. Do not purchase that. So I went with this one that looked a little bit more different, but I was scared that I would have to just wear a liner with it for it to really stand on my complexion. But I think it's like a perfect spring nude that can go with these eyes. So the last thing I have in here is my Wet n Wild Photo Focus 3-in-1 base. This one was really popular, so I was like, I need to check this out. This also is a more matte consistency of it. They have one that's hydrating, a natural one, and then this is supposed to be matte. It's in the scent coconut, and I'm hoping that this is something I enjoy. People have really been raving about these. I wanted to try the coconut one, but not the coconut one. This is coconut one. What am I saying? The cucumber one. But that one wasn't for my skin type, and I kind of want to see how this works for my skin type. Now, if I like this, I probably will purchase another one. But see if I can just, yeah, okay. We'll take this off in a second. So this is what it looks like. I can already smell the coconut. Oh my goodness. Okay. Spray. I like to do a test spray because you never know what could happen. Okay, there we go. Now we can go ahead and spray our face. How much does this have? Okay, this has 1.52 ounces, so you get a good amount in here, and I like how it's small because it's portable for traveling. Great. Oh my God, this smells amazing. It kind of smells a little tiny bit like when you think of like scented sunscreen, like a coconut tropical one, like the beach. This just smells like all things summer. All things summer in one. I wish you guys could see my table. It's legit a mess right now. I just have stuff everywhere. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. I really enjoyed doing this tutorial. I love trying new products. It's been like my thing lately. I know I always try new foundations, but I've really been into like trying and expanding my horizons when it comes to like other makeup products and not just sticking to like high end or the same old, same old. I feel like it's really cool to find hidden gems that are super affordable. So if you guys enjoyed watching this video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. It lets me know to continue doing these types of videos. Also, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. I would love for you to become a member of family here on YouTube because I wouldn't want you guys to miss any of this fun that we have here. And just leave any comments down below. Let's go ahead and start our conversation. I love interacting with you guys down below. And I think that's all I have for you guys today. So I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon for a brand new video. Bye, guys.